Hello, good morning, and welcome to White Mountains Today here on White Mountain TV 16, and welcome to the seaport town of North Conway. There you can just imagine the ships coming in and the bells clanging, foghorns blowing. All right, it's not really. It's North Conway Village in New Hampshire in the White Mountains, and a foggy morning. If you go outside, be aware of the fog, but a nice morning just the same. The last day of winter officially, because tomorrow is the first day of spring officially. Rob Clark here with you on this Sunday morning. I didn't even think of it. So, but good to see you. Nice to be here, and let's all say good morning to Matthew. Good morning, Matthew.
Good morning.
How are you today?
Hey, how you doing? I'm doing good. How you doing?
I'm good. How was the seacoast town of Freiburg this morning?
It was good.
It was good.
It was good. Yeah, it was good. It was Freiburg is one of those classic sea towns. Everyone forgets that the ocean's right there.
Yeah, I know. Well, you got Freiburg Harbor.
That's true. Yeah.
Can't forget Freiburg Harbor. I remember the first time I went there, I'm like,
wait a minute.
Freiburg Harbor?
Like,
and then you read the stories. You read the history of Freiburg Harbor and boats coming all the way up the Saco River. It's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. So.
I still thought you were joking, so that shows how much I know.
Yeah. It's the next town over to you.
The town I live in. Yeah.
All right, we're going to talk about it. We'll talk about that later. We'll get some Freiburg Harbor facts for you.
Yes.
But we got a good show today. We're, of course, going to let you keep you updated on weather and skiing. Plus, yesterday, Barbara Terrio and Hannah Jo Weisberg stopped by, and they chatted with Marty about the 2022 Valley Miz pageant. So we're going to talk about that. That'll be a lot of fun. Also, just this past week, the Cranmore Fairbank Lodge, the shoveling thingy, what do you call it? Groundbreaking, that was the word, happened. And we're gonna learn about the brand new lodge about to be built and what it means for the future of Cranmore. And that's going to be cool, very cool. And speaking of Cranmore, we have 2 midweek lift tickets for alpine skiing and riding at Cranmore Mountain Resort. However, I'm just going to give you this. I'm going to throw this out right now because, there's still great skiing at Cranmore, but it may be closing next weekend, so you got to be aware of that. So please don't call and qualify if you don't think you can go skiing this week at Cranmore. So give it to the person who wants to be able or has a time to go skiing this week. So that's my one caveat. I don't want to have to ask everybody, so you're going to go? So
I think it's good advice.
it is. So and we'll talk about the skiing conditions in our snow report. And of course, this is a fun time of year to go skiing. I think it's just fun. You got the soft snow, and I remember my very first year in the Mount Washington Valley. I remember a spring day and going out in short sleeves. I so wanted to switch into shorts. But then meant take my boots off, and I wasn't going to do that. But it was just so much fun. It was just, and that was my first year. I'd only skied a few times, but it was that great introduction to short sleeve weather. So, so that's what you have in store for skiing for you this week. And so we'll tell you about the weather actually right now with our weather forecast right here. And you can see still over New England, you can see some clouds that are there. And what's going to happen today is that low pressure will exit north into eastern Canada with low clouds and drizzle coming to an end south of the mountains where a warm west wind takes hold. The mountains, meanwhile, see continued upslope showers into tomorrow. Northwest winds turn breezy through Monday and Tuesday until high pressure builds south of the region by around Wednesday. Another low pressure system will approach from the Great Lakes Thursday and Friday with unsettled conditions lingering into next weekend. Unsettled conditions. So today, areas of fog before 11 a.m. Yeah, I told you that. Otherwise, mostly sunny with a high near 54, west wind 5 to 10 miles per hour. In the overnight tonight, a 40% chance of showers mainly before 2 a.m. Cloudy, then gradually becoming partly cloudy with a low around 32. West winds 5 to 10, new precipitation less than a tenth of an inch possible in the overnight. On Monday, mostly sunny, chance of rain showers in the afternoon, mainly between 2 p.m. and 5 p.m. Excuse me, I had to clear my throat. Sunny with a high near 48. Northwest winds, though, 10 to 15, could get some gusts as high as 30 on Monday. Monday night, mostly clear with a low around 28. Northwest winds around 15 with gusts as high as 25 miles per hour. Then on Tuesday, mostly sunny, highs in the upper 30s, so still a little chilly for Tuesday. Wednesday, partly sunny, highs in the mid-40s. And Thursday, snow with rain likely, highs in the upper 30s. 80% chance of precipitation there on Thursday, so that's interesting. Interesting weather pattern. We got, fried egg, cotton candy. Today, in the clouds up on the summit with rain showers transitioning to snow showers, snow accumulations of a trace to 2 inches. That's a big difference. Winds 45 to 60 miles per hour, gusts up to 70. And then it's going to quiet down 25 to 40 midday and then 45 to 60 mile an hour later. Wind chills, though, falling to 0 to 10 below. Right now, up there on the summit of Mount Washington, the summit temp is 28 degrees and the wind chill is 9. So it's going to get colder up there on the summit of Mount Washington. They did have a peak gust in the last 24 hours of 66 miles an hour, 56 in the last 10 minutes. So it's breezy up there, and we're going to chat with them later, find out what's going on. Jackie or Jay? Hi.
Jackie and Jay.
Jackie and Jay.
I don't know. You probably didn't see yesterday, but Jackie went out on the deck.
Oh.
And they cut to the deck, and Jackie was out there, and she was waving. It was quite a hoot, man.
Jackie, let's cut to Jackie out on the deck. What is it, Jackie? Hey, it's really well. Where's Jackie gone?
Jackie's gone. Well, we'll get Nimbus out there.
There you go. Hey, let's talk about alpine ski conditions. Speaking of decks and snow and. Of course, it's presented by Bretton Woods, New Hampshire's largest ski area, voted best grooming and scenery in the East by Ski Magazine. This winter, get out of the house and into the woods. Plan ahead at BrettonWoods.com, just 35 minutes from North Conway. And taking a look at their alpine conditions, they still have, they got 33 trails open. That's a lot of trails. 5 lifts, 194 acres. Spring conditions, 18 to 30 inches of base step. They've gotten a total of 109 inches of snow so far this year. And of course, lift hours 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. for them. And as they say, expect soft snow, spring-like conditions. And so that's a lot of fun. Grooming was limited overnight. The West Mountain Chair will not be operating during the day. Things can always change. Check the Chair report for update. And if you did want to rent, you got to do that 24 hours in advance. So you have to get your time machine, go back in time. So lifts now turn 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Spring lift ticket rates go into effect Monday, March 21st. Hey, that's tomorrow. You can get full details on their website. You can also get their canopy tours, Fridays through Mondays, carriage rides every Monday, scenic gondola rides every Sunday. So a lot of fun up there at Bretton Woods. Right here in North Conway, they've got 45 trails open and 5 lifts. That's 153 of their acres is wet, granular, 10 to 16 inch base depth that they've got up there. And as they say, another day to break out the SPF. Sun will return today after a dry day. Yes. Holy mackerel, look at that picture.
That's some pretty low-hanging fog, man.
Where are those chairlifts going? That's amazing. Look at that, though. That is like this flat level.
It looks like the end of The Last Jedi, man, on that salt planet.
That is really cool. I've never seen that shot. I mean, that angle, but not of Craymore in the clouds. That's awesome. Wow, I could just look at that all day. There we go. But yeah, so I guess there will be sun. It's just above the fog. It's right there. And don't forget that last Wednesday they officially broke ground on the Fairbank Lodge, and they're going to start it on about April 4th. And so that'll be funny. That'll be not funny. That'll be wicked cool. With that said, this weekend will be the final weekend of operation for the main base lodge, Legends Grill, the Kandahar, and the Locker Room. After Monday, food service and restrooms will be serviced by Zips Pub. That's exciting. That's exciting. And don't forget, 2022-23 season passes are now on sale. Don't forget, you can also do tubing. You can do tubing from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. And the Spring Splash is next Saturday. Always fun at Craymore. Spring Splash. Whoosh, into the water. King Pine Ski Area, look at that for King Pine. 100% open with 17 trails, 5 lifts, 50 acres, machine groomed, and 10 to 20 inches of base depth there at King Pine. And of course, they've been, I'm going to read the first thing right here. I'm going to just go right to it. Congratulations to Cynthia's Challenge event organizers for achieving their fundraising goal and more yesterday. Congratulations to them. That is really cool. Today is a Sunday Fun Day up there. The afternoon half-day tickets from 1:30 to 6. Tickets are discounted at the usual twilight rate, and they are 100% open, and all lists are scheduled to be going today. And don't forget, King Pine season passes are now on sale at early low rates, with all new pass holders ski and snowboard the remainder of the year for free. So that's kind of a fun thing. If you're going to plan on it, do it. Pioneer Race Series continues on Monday. And then next Sunday, it's the Cardboard Box Derby at King Pine. Always a good time at King Pine. All righty, so that is your ski report, your alpine ski report. We'll talk about cross country in a little bit.
That is your ski report.
This is your ski report. So, I think a cool thing is 2 tickets to Cranmore. We got 2 midweek tickets to Cranmore. So you should go. If you can go this week, go skiing at Cranmore and say adieu to not playing Wordle, but say adieu to the Base Lodge. Be able to take a look at it, and because it's going away. And
Gonna be gone.
It's a shame, but it's time. It's time, and the new Base Lodge is going to be unbelievable. So
Looks incredible.
So we have 2 passes to give away. So we're going to take qualifiers throughout the program, and somebody is going to go. But remember, please don't call if you can't go. Or pick them up, I guess. I'll pick them up April 5th. Fill in the blank at 603-356-6619. The Little White Church is a town landmark. The village of Snowville is named for the Snow family who started a sawmill there in 1825. Wakila, a summer camp for girls, has been in for 90 years as of 2011.
What town?
Oh, okay. I thought it was going to be in operation. So, Wakila, a summer camp for girls, has been in blank for, in what town?
It's a Carroll County town.
Carroll County town.
It's around us. Probably the first sentence should give it away.
Good morning, White Mountains Today. Do you have an answer for us? Would it be Snowville? Is that the answer? Or is it the town that can take...
Well, I think Snowville was in
Snowville is a village within this town. Do you know what this town is?
Eaton.
Eaton. Is it Eaton? It is Eaton. That's right. So I didn't feel right.
That was a good redemption story. Went from wrong to right there.
Yeah, so it is. It's in the village of Eaton. Absolutely. And who's on the phone this morning?
Andy.
Hey, Andy. How are you today?
Good, thank you, Rob.
Good. You going to go out and do some skiing today?
Yes.
Awesome. It's going to be great. You saw that picture from Cranmore with the above the fog. There's lots of sun.
I did. I didn't even recognize it.
I know. It was cool. It was so cool. Well, hang on the phone. We're going to get more information from you. So, yes, the village of Snowville within the town of Eaton. So
correct.
So Andy is our first qualifier for 2 passes to Cranmore Mountain.
Andy's Candies, yeah.
There you go. And we'll be back here in a minute on White Mountains Today.
White Mountains Today is brought to you by the Eastern Slope Inn. Enjoy spacious suites and full kitchens in the heart of North Conway Village. And by Attitash Mountain Village. Reconnect with family and nature at our White Mountain, New Hampshire resort.
Introducing Outside Plus, your home for exploration. From adventure to practice, training plans to race day events, from the backyard to the backcountry, workouts, meal plans, curated content, all from the brands you know and trust. Outside Plus, where knowledge meets inspiration.
You're probably wondering, what makes these chips taste so good? Here's a hint. It's lime. They taste like lime. Tostitos, get to the good stuff.
You deserve more from your steak. You deserve the only steak that's guaranteed to be perfect every single time. At Omaha Steaks, we're delivering old school quality with a now school mentality. That means aging every steak for tenderness, carefully hand carving, and obsessing over every last detail, so you never second guess a single bite. For a limited time, get 4 free chicken breasts and 4 free pork chops with your order. Go to omahasteaks.com/TV today. You deserve this.
On today's program, we are playing Watch and Win. It's fun, it's interactive, it's all of those things, and you, that's right, you can win great prizes, but there are rules we have to follow. 1 win per household per 30 days, please. No Hagen prizes. When we qualify people for prize drawings, you can qualify once per drawing per household unless otherwise specified. You cannot win more than 1 prize from the same prize sponsor in a year. For example, if you win a gift certificate to a restaurant, you can't win another one from that same restaurant for the next 12 months. You gotta learn to spread the love, man. To win, your answer must match our answer. We try our best, though sometimes we make mistakes. The show director, or the supreme chancellor, as I like to call them, is the judge, and their rule is final. Prizes are non-exchangeable or redeemable for cash, and White Mountains TV is not liable for unredeemable prizes. That is all of them. Now get ready to play, because our next Watch and Win contest, showdown, whatever, is right around the corner, and you're not going to want to miss it. Stay tuned right here on White Mountains Today.
End your day in the White Mountains at the Shovel Handle Pub in Jackson. The Shovel Handle serves upscale American pub food in the incredible atmosphere of a restored 1842 post and beam barn. The food is great. Appetizers like loaded nachos, entrees like cedar plank roasted salmon, Maine blueberry and maple barbecue ribs, and Bourbon Street marinated sirloin tips, plus salads, sandwiches, pasta, and more. It's all served by a friendly and accommodating staff. Dine with views of Black Mountain, or relax at the bar with friends as live music plays in the background. The Shovel Handle Pub is one of New England's premier wedding venues. Located on site, Whitney's Inn offers overnight accommodations featuring 27 guest rooms, suites, and cottages, an outdoor heated pool and stocked trout pond. Alpine skiing and cross-country skiing are just outside the door, with hiking, golf, waterfalls, and summer attractions minutes away. Whitney's Inn and the Shovel Handle Pub, Jackson, New Hampshire.
Good morning. Welcome back to White Mountains Today. I'm kind of curious. I gotta click. I gotta click on something here.
Gotta click.
And it's all about computers these days. So these kids today, 37 degrees out in North Conway. That's what I was looking for. So to start our day, foggy, under foggy skies, but a nice day nonetheless. We'll get back to the weather forecast in a minute. Right now, we want to talk about Nordic ski conditions and what we've got going on there. Starting off with Bretton Woods, they do have 36 open trails. No track set today, no skate groom, but the trails are open. Variable spring-like conditions. They haven't been able to groom in the last 72 hours, but ski with caution with areas due to variable terrain. And the best skiing will be in the woods, accessed at Eisenhower or Upper Falls. And the Nordic Clubhouse and the Treetop Retail will be open daily from 8 to 4 p.m., so you can definitely check that out, too, up there at Bretton Woods Nordic. Bear Notch Ski Touring, they are closed to the season unless we get a late snowstorm, then they'll open it back up. If you are a diehard skier, you can still find some skiable snow in the experimental forest trails. Trails to access to this area have very thin coverage with gray ice, so just be aware of that. But Grey Glen Trails, no skiing or trails until they receive considerable snowfall. So you can snowshoe, though. Go up and do some snowshoeing. Good time of year to do some snowshoeing, too. Kind of fun, because you got that soft conditions. Jackson Cross Country, there is direct parking to snow access at 2 Jackson Cross Country trailheads, both the Rocky Branch and the Prospect Farm. They'll be grooming Prospect Farm when temperatures allow. The person who wrote their snow report did say that they skied briefly this morning at Prospect Farm, and the snow base is fine. And at this morning it was firm. Over the next few hours, of course, it will warm up and soften, be good for touring or a skate outing. So that's kind of that's fun to know up there at Jackson Cross Country. Purity Spring trails are mostly inaccessible due to the disappearing natural snow base, and large crossings are closed. There is no grooming scheduled, and a better option is trekking on snowshoes or micro spikes. We just said that. You and I said that before they said so. But yeah, definitely do that. All righty. I have an announcement.
What? Lay it on me, man.
I feel like, like when I'm, in my dining room, kids, I have an announcement.
It's like it's coming over the radio, or it's
All
like,
right,
yeah.
Now I want to tell you about the 6th annual Wild Corn Shindig. It's on. They'll be outside earning turns, wearing Hawaiian shirts, demoing split and AT gear, and drinking under the sun. It's going to be good, and it's going to be an 80s uphill extravaganza. This year, they'll be back to the idyllic setting of King Pine Ski Resort in Madison, New Hampshire. They'll lead a mountain takeover by shutting down all the lifts and creating a backcountry ski resort for your enjoyment. Pull out your pink onesies, Hawaiian shirts, and straw hats to celebrate the backcountry season with a true springtime party. There'll also be a strong lineup of bands, including 80s tribute band Neon Wave, and the shindig will go down the weekend of April 1st. More info at granitebackcountryalliance.com. And Spring Splash is back at Cranmore Mountain Resort on Saturday, March 26th. It's a fun and free event for skiers and riders who attempt to make it across a giant slush pool with a huge crowd cheering them on. Participants must have a valid lift ticket or season pass to participate. Prizes for the best skim, best splash, and best costume will be awarded. Registration is 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. with the event at noon. And speaking of Cranmore, why don't we qualify 2 more people for our 2 passes to go and enjoy Cranmore this week. So you got to be able to go, and it'll be fun. It'll be fun spring skiing at Cranmore. So they're 2 midweek tickets. So we're going to watch and win it right now. 603-356-6619 so that you can qualify. You can find the Jockey Cap Rock in which of these nearby towns. Would it be Glen, New Hampshire, Brownfield, Maine, Freiburg, Maine, or Jackson, New Hampshire? Which one of those can you find Jockey Cap Rock? It's definitely not Jockey Cap Mountain. So much fun. Such a great little hike, though. I love it. You go up and then you get this vista. There's a vista. Good morning. Where is Jockey Cap?
I am streaming and it just came on. Hold on a second.
Glen,
Yeah, very
Brownfield,
good.
Freiburg, or Jackson?
I think it's in Glen, New Hampshire.
In where?
Glen. Glen.
In Glen, New Hampshire. Is Jockey Cap Rock in Glen, New Hampshire? No, not in Jockey Cap. Good try, though. So it's not in Glen, New Hampshire. So it's either Brownfield, Freiburg, or Jackson. Good morning. Where's Jockey Cap?
Brownfield, Maine.
Is it in Brownfield, Maine? Let's check that out. Brownfield, Maine? Nope, not Brownfield, Maine. That means either Freiburg, Maine, or Jackson, New Hampshire. Freiburg or Jackson? Would it be... Good morning. Is it Freiburg or Jackson?
Jackson.
Is it Jackson, New Hampshire? Let's check it out. No, it's not Jackson, New Hampshire. Should make it easy for the last person. So, and remember, you got 2 passes to Cranmore is what we got for someone who can go skiing this week. So, good morning. Where do you think it is?
Freiburg.
Is it in Freiburg, Maine? It is in Freiburg, Maine. Absolutely a fun little spot just to go up there. You got a 360-degree view up there. Who's on the phone?
Jeannie.
Jeannie, where are you calling from today? We lost her.
Did we lose Jeannie?
I think we lost Jeannie.
Jeannie.
We're going to put Jeannie on hold and see if she comes back. That happens. Happens once in a while. Especially when people are on cell phones and they get excited and they move around their house. I just won!
Right.
Well, anyway, Jeannie, you're our next qualifier for 2 passes to Cranmore Mountain. And we'll be back here in a minute on White Mountains Today.
The food, the party, the legend. The Red Parka Pub in Glen is where the Valley rallies for hand-cut steaks grilled to perfection, hefty appetizers, freshly ground burgers, chicken, seafood, plus great salads and the Parka's famous barbecue ribs. Kids' entrees come with dessert and beverage refills. Awesome events for great causes and the hottest nightlife in the Valley with live music and dancing. The Red Parka Steakhouse and Pub, a Valley original, Route 302, downtown Glen.
And I walk out, and my car is dented.
Well, Geico does offer 24/7 claim service with personalised attention from an assigned team.
24/7? That's a lot of attention.
They're not actually with you 24/7. They're just available whenever you need them.
Oh, okay, good. Because I took an online quiz, and it turns out I'm an introvert.
I actually think I'm an introvert, too.
Oh, no, it's incredibly rare.
I don't think that's right.
Sorry.
Okay.
Geico, your claims team is here for you 24/7.
King Pine Ski Area at Purity Spring Resort in New Hampshire is where generations of families from across New England have come to ski and enjoy winter fun. King Pine has impeccable ski conditions, terrain and trails for all abilities, professional ski instructors, and a friendly staff. King Pine offers skiing, snowboarding, snow tubing, cross-country skiing, snowshoeing, and ice skating. With so much to choose from, you'll want to stay slopeside at Purity Spring Resort. Discover your winter fun tradition at kingpine.com.
Style is about being inspired. At Spruce Hurricane, our style inspiration comes from the natural beauty of our surroundings. The reds and golds of autumn leaves, shining stars glistening in the night, turquoise skies that stretch to eternity. Our collection of merchandise is as diverse as the New England weather. Footwear and outerwear may be inspired by snowdrifts and ski slopes, or by pastures and open fields. Handcrafted jewelry and accessories, leather belts and handbags, sweaters and jeans or boots and jackets, all are combined with color, texture, and artistry to inspire you. Explore your style inspiration at Spruce Hurricane, where the wilderness blends with city sophistication in the heart of North Conway Village. And check us out on Facebook for your daily style inspiration.
Jackson XC invites you to glide your way through winter. Leave every day behind and get out on the snow. Whether you have 30 minutes to yourself or a full day on the trails with friends, 6 feet apart of course, transport yourself and put a smile on your face on the trails at Jackson XC. Never skied? We can teach you. Love to ski? Let us challenge you on trails that range from Riverside up into the forests and back. One of the best things you can do for yourself is get a season pass. With 5 trail networks and more than 10 trailheads, your season pass lets you get out and go from easy access in-town locations as well as high elevation and remote access points. You'll find yourself skiing more with a pass, or pick up a day ticket from our outside ticket window and ski by the day. Jackson XC is a nonprofit organization dedicated to providing exceptional ski experiences, and we look forward to seeing you on the trails.
The story of White Mountain Oil and Propane began in 1941. Since then, it's been neighbor helping neighbor for generations of customers. When you call from Chicora, they won't ask how to spell it. They'll say, "We have someone there now. His name is Bob." They have the largest storage facility north of Concord, so you won't hear, "See you next week." You'll hear, "Be right over." They know this valley and they know what you need to enjoy it in year-round comfort. White Mountain Oil and Propane, always there for you.
And welcome back to White Mountains Day. It is a Sunday morning. Rob Clark here with you. Me and Matthew. We're having a good time so far today. And enjoying the last day of winter. Tomorrow's the first day of spring.
Well, Channel 8 yesterday was saying that
spring's not coming.
Right, 11:33 a.m. today is when spring starts.
It's one of those confusing things, where yeah, but I still say it's the 21st. So.
Hey, well, hey, oh.
Hey,
whoa, hey.
It's like it's like the full moon is. Well, it's the full moon at 9:37 p.m. At 9:38, it's no longer full. Looks full.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, it's kind of it's 20th or 21st. Never the 22nd though.
No, never.
It never goes the other way.
Never the day of the 22.
No, it's my birthday on the 22nd, by the way.
This 22nd here.
Yeah.
Nice. There you go, Rob.
I'll be 32.
It'll be a happy early birthday.
Yeah.
Because we won't be doing the show.
No. Well, thank you for that. So
you're welcome, Rob.
So
No.
Speaking of which, so I've been doing this show for like a quarter of my life now.
Yeah.
Got to give you a hint of how old I am. But yeah, I've only been doing the show for a year. Yeah.
You're 4 years old.
Yeah, almost a quarter. Long time.
How does it feel?
A sixth or something. I don't know. It feels good.
Feels good. Feeling great.
We should go back and revisit, videos of Rob's first time on the show.
Yeah, we should do a Rob highlight reel, man. Yeah, like a clip show.
Yeah. I mean, after that much time, there's got to be some clips.
Right. We'll put Jungle Love by Steve Miller Band. It'll be
in
like
the background.
Everybody Loves Raymond. Yeah, it'll be just like
me.
that.
And
Hans.
Me and Hans. Yeah, he was there. He's there. Have you? Hans is like traveling the Midwest or the mountain, stuff like that.
Well, I heard he got an iPhone, so that's
I know.
a pretty big step.
He's been posting pictures of his trips. I think he's like out in Arches National Park and stuff like that. So
he outgrew us.
Hey, good for him.
Right?
Go and explore, Hans. Go and explore.
Live your life, Hans.
That's right. We support you. Let's take a look around the White Mountains right now, and maybe we'll find Hans.
I bet he's done that. He's probably taken a couple looks around.
Yeah, he probably has. So look around the White Mountains, presented by White Mountain Oil and Propane, serving this community for 3 generations. White Mountain Oil and Propane, always there for you. Now, a lot of people are going to say, what do you need, like your propane and stuff service? Get your stuff serviced now. Book it. Say, I'm going to get my furnace cleaned now. Because, we all wait till like October and go, I really should get my furnace cleaned. And that's what everybody else does. But if you book it now, it's done. And who can do that for you? White Mountain Oil and Propane. Absolutely.
They're the people.
I have no idea what I'm looking at. Is that Conway?
That is allegedly Conway. That could be San Antonio, Texas, for all I know.
Yeah, 35 degrees there in Conway under foggy skies. I'm going to take a stab that they're under foggy skies.
Yes.
So and there's the summit of Mount Washington inside a beer bottle.
Yeah, pretty much.
It looks like a cold. Doesn't that look like a frosty glass of beer up there? Because the Browns, they're experimenting with colors up there. We had that noir day, and now they have that brown day. And but they're at 28 degrees up there on the summit up there, and a neat photo of that, definitely in the fog. And we're still in the fog in North Conway. It looks a little bit different. Actually, it looks a little darker. 36 degrees in North Conway Village right there. And but then, we saw that picture from Cranmore. We know above that is clear skies.
It's beautiful, man.
So very cool. So that is taking a look around the White Mountains. And let's take a look at what the temperatures are going to be. And you can see that it's going to be a pretty decent week. Today, partly sunny, areas of fog this morning, isolated rain showers this afternoon, highs in the lower 50s. Monday, mostly sunny, chance of rain showers in the afternoon, highs in the mid-40s. Tuesday, mostly sunny, highs in the upper 30s. Wednesday, partly sunny, highs in the mid-40s. And then Thursday, snow with rain likely, highs in the upper 30s. So that's what's going on with our forecast. Friday, no more snow there on Friday. So we took a look around the White Mountains. Brought to us by White Mountain Oil and Propane.
They're our friends.
They are our friends. I want to tell you about another one of our friends, which is the Mount Washington Observatory. They're announcing the 22nd annual Seek the Peak, the nonprofit weather station's largest annual fundraiser. Raise funds, set goals, and earn gear, all in support of the observatory's work. The July 16 Expo Anchored by Oboe's Footwear and Backpacker Magazine's Get Out tour will feature music, vendor village, and food trucks, including Kimberly's Gluten-Free Kitchen and the Tin Can Company. Participants will be rewarded for their fundraising efforts with prizes and a gear giveaway. Register at seekthepeak.org to get started. Very cool. And the Mount Washington Valley Ms. pageant has crowned its winner, Barbara Theriault. 13 local women took to the stage on Sunday, March 13th, helping to raise more than, are you ready for this, $36,000 for local nonprofits. Presented by Mount Washington Valley Promotions, the collaborative fundraising event was hosted by Theater in the Wood in Intervale. Each woman was scored in the interview, runway, and public speaking by a panel of judges. In addition, each was asked to collect funds for their chosen nonprofit. These figures are also factored into the final score. At the end of the pageantry, Barbara Theriault, representing Jen's Friends Cancer Foundation, was crowned 2022 Valley Ms. and earned a donation of $500. Theriault was also the top fundraiser. Get the full release on whitemountains.tv. And Barbara is, she is a Valley treasure. She's someone who has done so much for the Mount Washington Valley. And we're going to have a nice little interview with her in a moment. Plus also watch and win and weather and ski conditions.
Enjoy the thrill of winter at Cranmore Mountain Resort. Cranmore is the most fun on snow with great skiing and riding on a mix of classic New England trails, wide open cruisers, glades, and terrain parks. Beginners love the dedicated learning area with its own chairlift and gentle beginner-only terrain. Cranmore has been named one of the best places in New England for skiing and snowboarding lessons. And Cranmore is home to New Hampshire's #1 tubing park for huge thrills off the ski slope. Save when you plan ahead at cranmore.com.
For over 3 decades, Joseph's Spaghetti Shed has been serving delicious Italian meals with their famous homemade sauces, meatballs, and fresh breads. Enjoy all your Italian favorites, plus delicious salads and Joseph's incredible 10-inch pizzas. Some say the best in the valley. Joseph's is casual, affordable, and perfect for tired families after a day of White Mountain fun. Call ahead for takeout or grab a frozen meal for later. Joseph's Spaghetti Shed, Route 302 in Glen.
You're probably wondering, what makes these chips taste so good? Here's a hint. It's lime. They taste like lime. Tostitos, get to the good stuff.
North Conway Midas saves vacations and gets locals back on the road. Trust Midas for all your auto care needs, including brakes, oil changes, tires, and now alignments. Buying a used car? Before you spend the money, bring it to Midas for a free inspection. Local owners Ron and Kelly Monroe believe in quality work, treating customers with honesty, and giving back to the community. Trust North Conway Midas, White Mountain Highway across from the Red Jacket Hotel.
Enjoy majestic views from the dining room or cozy pub of Max's Pub at the Snow Village Inn. Feast on Maine Coast oysters, braised boneless short ribs, and craft cocktails served by attentive staff. Max's Pub, Snow Village Inn, Eaton.
Welcome to Barley and Salt Tap House and Kitchen, a contemporary eatery with 30 ever-changing craft beers, full bar, and a street food menu with international variety. Looking for the latest craft brew? This is the place. Seasonal shared plates, craft cocktails, killer playlists, right here. Our high-energy industrial atmosphere accommodates large parties indoors and out. Barley and Salt delivers the perfect pour in an atmosphere unique to Mount Washington Valley. Barley and Salt. Savor the hops, relish the flavor.
This winter, the Mount Washington Auto Road is home to the Mount Washington Snow Coach. Powered by a custom 4-track drivetrain, the 8-passenger Mount Washington Snow Coach transports guests into a treeless subarctic world at 4,200 feet for a truly unforgettable experience that anyone of any age can enjoy. Experience breathtaking views or Mount Washington's famous extreme weather. If you thought a summer drive on the historic Mount Washington Auto Road was amazing, you need to experience a winter tour on a Mount Washington Snow Coach.
When your passion has a path, you just have to follow it. See where one of our 50 academic programs can take you at White Mountains Community College. Enroll now at wmcc.edu.
Well, and a good morning to everyone live in studio. So nice to have people here in the studio instead of via Zoom. But with us this morning, as you can see, we have a couple of tiaras with us this morning. We have...
and they hurt.
They think it hurts you. You think I want to put on, and then you can play connect the dots afterwards. So enjoy it while you can. Really. Okay. Well, Barbara Terrio. Hannah Jo Weisberg, thank you very much for joining us. And basically, we had 13 local women took to the stage on March 13th, helping to raise $36,000 for local nonprofits presented by Mount Washington Valley Promotions. Basically, this was the Mount Washington Valley Ms. Pageant, and we have our winner, Barbara Terrio, our runner-up, Hannah Jo. And
who's going to fill in for me when I'm sick?
Well, you know, there you go. I mean, the schedule just must be nonstop. Well, okay, I can see that this can go off the rails real quick. So let's keep it on the rails here. And let's just start with, of course, this was a good way to raise money for local nonprofits. You choose a nonprofit, you raise money for said nonprofit, and then there's also sort of an interview, a runway, and public speaking. So first of all, congratulations, Barbara.
Thank you. Thanks very much.
And can you tell us what attracted you to participate in this event?
I'm going to be really, really honest. Every month, the amount of money that Jen's Friends puts out for the clients that we're supporting seems to grow more and more and more and more. And every opportunity that we have that we can raise any kind of money, we really take full advantage of. And this was another way for us to get Jen's name out of it. Nice. In the past month, we had a rise in what we needed for fuel allotment, et cetera, for $10,000. And so that's in addition to the regular 25 we're usually giving out. So the important thing for me was I wanted to raise as much money as I possibly can to try and offset that, because we don't have really big events going on in the wintertime. And so that was my primary. And then it was practicing walking so I didn't fall down. You know, all of those things.
So again, you raised $10,000 for Jen's Friends, and then because
I raised over 11.
Over 11,000. Okay, congratulations. Then you also get an additional 500 for winning. And then Hannah Jo, you had Believe in Books, and what drew you to Believe in Books and also to be in the pageant?
Well, Believe in Books is my home. That's the reason I was able to stay here in New Hampshire. So it was really a no-brainer for me when picking an organization. But I was really there for my mom. I did pageants in college, and my mom was my biggest supporter, and we had such a great time. And I just lost my mom 3 months ago.
Sorry.
So this was my way of kind of doing something that brought me closer to her.
Understood. Understood. Well, good for you. And again, sorry for your loss, but thank you very much for doing this. And what's it like really to prepare? You're interviewed. You have to walk down the runway without falling down. You do some public speaking. Well, Hannah Jo, let's start with you. I mean, how do you prepare?
She's the perfect one to start.
Thank you very much for being here, Barbara. But I get you. I got you.
Well, I think it's exactly what Barbara and I were talking about before the show started. You just have to be passionate about what you're representing, about what you're talking about, and then it's really much just takes care of itself.
But are you prepared for any questions or some people, there were 13 women at it, and you could make the argument, yeah, I'm good in an interview, but I don't want to stand up in front of everybody and talk. So are there any?
They're two separate things, absolutely. Because number one, what you're being judged on, I believe, is that passion that you have for what ever organization. But prior to the actual pageant, you fill out an application when you apply to actually be in the pageant. And the judges they have all of that information available.
Right.
So they really know what they're going to ask you beforehand. And if you filled it out, if you're not telling the truth about something that you do, you're going to really be stuck if they ask you that question. But but then the speech, I think, then begins. Most of the people that are in the audience that are there are well aware of the organizations that each of us are representing. And so it's now time to reach out in a way that now draws them in to it too. Because I think that's when your passion shows. And then the walk is just for fun. And then you hope you don't fall down. This one had on 6-inch heels. I felt like I was 3 feet tall. She's standing next to me and I was like, where is she? It was amazing, amazing. Wow. And I hand all the crowns over to anybody that wears 6-inch heels because
there was a few of us.
I've been here for a long time, and heels haven't been in my repertoire since I was about 20.
It is the mountains, and if we need high, we look at the mountains.
That's what we need.
And what's it like? That's fun and everything. But what about sort of the fundraising part? I mean, it takes skill, with social media, the different platforms. How did you your strategy for reaching out to your community and raising that money?
For me, I raised most of my money on Facebook, which has been such a great tool in fundraising with their they have it set up right for you. You can put up your cause, and then all your friends and family can just donate in one place. So it's made it really accessible to donate. But we also had to make cash boxes that we put out in the community so that people could donate extra cash.
Yeah, nice. And also for you, Barbara?
Exactly the same way. And also we have a program for Jen's Friends which generates, it's a fundraising section that's on our actual page. So that's a pretty easy way to get out there too. But Facebook was my way of every Monday morning saying, good morning, friends.
Yeah, there you go.
Here we go.
Here we go.
It's week number what? And as I was saying this morning about our cash cans that went out. One of the, sadly to say, a couple of the spots. Well, I was at Grants, so being from Jackson and being at Grants and knowing a lot of people around, the very first day that my cash can was at Grants, Tina, one of the cashiers, said, holy mackerel, 3 or 4 people came in this morning and went, oh my God, what's wrong with her? Because it had my picture. and they were usually only collecting for people who are looking for money for themselves.
Understood.
And I thought, ooh, well, too late now.
Well, we've known you for a long time, so we know this is how you are.
But the amazing thing about that too is the generosity of each of the places where it was. If the owner didn't feel that they had collected enough money, I got checks as well. But I think social media makes it easy to get out to your family, and their friends, and it goes on and on and on and on. Now it's just the thank you notes oi, there's a lot of them.
Yeah, well,
it's going to be fun.
Should be your worst problem.
Yeah, I know.
And have both of you done this before? Yes, no?
I've
or
never done
first
it.
time? First time? Or
This
you
is
have
my
it?
first time doing this
This
pageant.
one, okay. And can you do as a winner and runner-up, can you do it again next year?
It's for 2 years,
Okay.
And then Hannah can certainly run for it again, and I'll be a biggest supporter. I'm going to be tired by then, I think.
Okay.
Well, I don't know how long I can do this.
Yeah, good. Yeah, that's true. That's something. I mean, everyone. There really is a skill. Ouch. No. But there really is a skill to. Are you?
There's a skill to wearing one of these.
Again,
I'm not so worried about the wave. Holy moly! And then this thing, everything I put on feels like it's huge.
Can you at least just show the sash, please?
It's what I really want you to see is yes, this is the sash.
Okay.
Which is gorgeous, but.
Ooh, there's more?
The crown jewel
Ooh.
attached is
Ooh.
like worth it all. I'll be wearing this for a long
Well, good for you. Well, Barbara, Hannah Jo, thank you once again for taking time to
Mighty
sit
thank
back.
you.
It's been a lot. This is work, people. This is work. Well, again, thank you both very much. Congratulations to you both, and thank you very much for raising money for the community. And we'll be back with so much more right after this.
It's no wonder so many people come to play and plan to stay at the Woodstock Inn Brewery. Enjoy breakfast, lunch, or dinner at a award-winning restaurant set inside an authentic 1890s train station with seasonal outdoor dining options available, plus a function room for parties, weddings, or corporate events. Daily tours of the brewery are available, where you'll learn about our history, process, canning line, and sample some of our beers, like Pig's Ear Brown Ale, 4,000-footer IPA, Moody Brew, or Mosaic Papaya Pale Ale. A variety of seasonal and limited release beers like Lost Time and Exit 32 are available on tap and in our gift shop. With weekly entertainment, 40 unique rooms and suites, and a location central to many of the area's favorite family-friendly attractions, the Woodstock Inn Brewery is the perfect base camp for your next White Mountains adventure. Visit WoodstockInnNH.com. Woodstock Inn Brewery, powered by New Hampshire.
Introducing Outside Plus, your home for exploration. From adventure to practice, training plans to race day events, from the backyard to the backcountry, workouts, meal plans, curated content, all from the brands you know and trust. Outside Plus, where knowledge meets inspiration.
This is the planning effect. This is how it feels to know you have a wealth plan that covers everything that's important to you. This is what it's like to have a dedicated Fidelity advisor looking at your full financial picture, making sure you have the right balance of risk and reward, and helping you plan for future generations. This is the planning effect from Fidelity.
End your day in the White Mountains at the Shovel Handle Pub in Jackson. The Shovel Handle serves upscale American pub food in the incredible atmosphere of a restored 1842 post and beam barn. The food is great. Appetizers like loaded nachos, entrees like cedar plank roasted salmon, Maine blueberry and maple barbecue ribs, and Bourbon Street marinated sirloin tips, plus salads, sandwiches, pasta, and more. It's all served by a friendly and accommodating staff. Dine with views of Black Mountain, or relax at the bar with friends as live music plays in the background. The Shovel Handle Pub is one of New England's premier wedding venues. Located on site, Whitney's Inn offers overnight accommodations featuring 27 guest rooms, suites, and cottages, an outdoor heated pool and stocked trout pond. Alpine skiing and cross-country skiing are just outside the door, with hiking, golf, waterfalls, and summer attractions minutes away. Whitney's Inn and the Shovel Handle Pub, Jackson, New Hampshire.
On today's program, we are playing Watch and Win. It's fun, it's interactive, it's all of those things, and you, that's right, you can win great prizes, but there are rules we have to follow. 1 win per household per 30 days, please. No Hagen prizes. When we qualify people for prize drawings, you can qualify once per drawing per household unless otherwise specified. You cannot win more than 1 prize from the same prize sponsor in a year. For example, if you win a gift certificate to a restaurant, you can't win another one from that same restaurant for the next 12 months. You gotta learn to spread the love, man. To win, your answer must match our answer. We try our best, though sometimes we make mistakes. The show director, or the Supreme Chancellor, as I like to call them, is the judge, and their rule is final. Prizes are non-exchangeable or redeemable for cash, and White Mountains TV is not liable for unredeemable prizes. That is all of them. Now get ready to play, because our next Watch and Win contest, showdown, whatever, is right around the corner, and you're not going to want to miss it. Stay tuned right here on White Mountains Today.
We love our new apartment,
Great kitchen, open floor plan.
but there's not much privacy.
What happened to your wall?
At least Geico makes bundling our renters and car insurance easy.
Does save us a ton. What's on this chicken?
Paprika.
I made it at home.
It's my catchphrase.
For bundling made easy, go to geico.com.
Ready for fun? Watch Explore the White Mountains, where we count down the best in adventure, dining, shopping, lodging, and mountain living. Plan your day with local weather, outdoor conditions, expert tips, resort news, events, and inside looks at the best experiences. Explore the White Mountains, airing daily here on White Mountains TV and online at whitemountains.tv.
And welcome back to White Mountains Today here on White Mountain TV 16. It's 8:30, so it's time for us to go to the summit of Mount Washington, and we're going to say a hearty good morning to Jackie and Jay. Jackie, how are you?
Good morning. How are you?
I am doing very well. I know Jay's up there somewhere, so that's why I knew I could say hi to him.
Oh, yeah.
Nice to see you this morning. I don't know how to describe the day up there.
I would say it's a rather typical day, in the fog. I have our current summits page behind me. We're sitting just around like the upper 20s right now, so 28 degrees. A little bit windy. We're seeing winds sustained around 57 miles per hour. And right now we're currently stuck in the fog. Visibility isn't that great, just about 100 feet across the deck, which I could show you. And that's where Mr. J there has gone.
There he is. Oh, yeah.
Yep. There he is. Oh, we got to wait if you can see through the drops there.
I'm coming back in. Oh, he's picking up litter. Oh, no, snow, ice.
Oh, he found a little bit of ice. Yeah, we lost a lot of ice and snow recently.
Absolutely.
With those warmer temperatures.
Well, that must be fun to throw that, because that ice is going to just go for a mile.
Oh, yeah, it's definitely fun. You have to make sure there's no one on the other end of the deck before you lob that up there and it flips away.
Yeah, that would not bode well.
Right.
I was there enjoying the sunset, and these chunks of ice just kept coming from this observer. So,
just covering the logos. Like, it wasn't me.
But anyway, what's going on up there today?
All right. So looking at our higher summits forecast. So today we're going to see some rain, but that's actually going to be transitioning to snow as temperatures are going to be dropping down into the lower 20s. It's going to be a bit windy. It's going to die down a little bit, but then pick up to just about what it is right now, actually. So it's going to rebound back up to about 60 miles per hour. And then Sunday night, we're going to be in the clouds once again with snow showers likely. See a little bit of accumulations. It's going to be a lot colder, and winds are actually going to start to boost up. So we're going to see winds around like 60 to 80 miles per hour. And going into Monday, we're going to see this increasing pressure gradient that's going to really boost winds. So we're going to be in the clouds once again with a chance of snow showers. Still going to be a bit chilly, so we're remaining just about 10 above there. But winds, like I said, are going to be getting up there. We're going to see potentially gusts up to 100 miles per hour. Wow. And this is going to hold going into Monday night, where we're going to be mostly in the clouds. It's going to be a bit colder too, so temperatures around 0 and potentially gusts up to 105. So exposure risks are going to be increasing on Monday. So if you're thinking about potentially venturing out here in the White Mountains.
Wow, that's quite a forecast for these couple days.
Right, it's going to get exciting towards the end of the forecast period.
Exactly. What about us down in the valley? Is it exciting for us?
All right, actually, yes, it will be a bit windier for you guys as well. So looking at today, it's going to be a bit warmer for you guys, so around 50s, so pretty mild. You might see a few rain showers later this afternoon. It's going to be a little gusty, up to 20 miles per hour. And then going into Sunday, once again, mostly cloudy with the chance of those rain showers there. Winds still holding up, potentially gusts up to 30 miles per hour, sustained around 10 to 15. Temperatures in the lower 30s. And then Monday, it's going to clear out a little bit for you guys, so mostly sunny. See a chance of those rain showers once again. Temperatures a little bit warmer in the 40s, but then there you go, a little bit gustier, so gusts potentially up to 35 miles per hour. That's also going to hold going into Monday night there, but it'll be mostly clear for you guys. And also a little bit colder, mid-20s.
Yeah, it's kind of an interesting week of, we're supposed to get, they were saying potential of some snow at the end of the week. Doesn't look like it's going to stick, but it's still a little bit of snow at the end of the week. So, well, that sounds like a lot of fun. And speaking of fun, tell us about Seek the Peak.
All right, so I'm actually going to hand it back over to Jay, who has made it back inside. So there you go.
Yeah, we're gonna have another year of Seek the Peak. This is our 22nd year. So as you can see, our goal for our fundraiser this year is reflective of what year it is.
2020, I got that. Oh, look at that.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, just to bring it up, I mean, I know it's early, but these things take a lot of preparation, and we're really excited to talk about it this year because just like last year, it's more of an expo rather than just a hike-a-thon. So we'll have biking, paddling, climbing, fishing, running, all sorts of various activities. So yeah, and that's coming up July 16th. So we're really looking forward to it. But you can start registering your teams now. You can donate to teams now leading up to the event. So yeah, it's going to be a great time, and we're just really excited to start talking about it and really let everyone know about it.
Well, that sounds great. You've already got 3%. Which is pretty good because you just announced it. So I think that's
right. Yeah,
awesome.
Exactly. Yeah, we have a lot of diehard observatory fans that we appreciate till the end of the world. So
absolutely, and so it's such a great event. So much fun for everybody who participates, either the hiking or the expo, and just kind of hang. If you're like, I'm not going to hike, but I'll hang out and cheer everybody on. That's always a lot of fun too. So.
Yeah, and we should be bringing tours at a limited capacity back up to the summit again, too, so for Seek the Peak. So we're really excited to offer that again.
Well, that sounds great. Yeah, the road, they'll start talking about opening up the road here pretty soon, I imagine.
Yeah, that's true. And this whole winter has been kind of a shoulder season. Yeah. So they'll still have some work to do clearing out the road. But, yeah, they'll probably start prepping for it soon. I mean, I don't want to speak for them, but...
Right.
It's getting about that time of the year.
Absolutely. Well, Jay and Jackie, thank you so much for joining us today. There's Jackie again. So you guys have a great week, and we'll see you soon.
Yeah, thank you.
as well. Thank you.
Thanks so much. Jackie and Jay up there on the summit of Mount Washington and letting us know what is happening up there, which is always fun. I always like that, and sending Jay out onto the deck. Jay, you're doing the deck today. You're going out onto the deck. But all righty. You think, what did I say? I've been doing this for like 13 years. You think I would know what's coming up next. So coming up in the next segment, we are going to learn more about the brand new lodge about to be built and what it means to the future of Cranmore. So that'll be a lot of fun. Plus, of course, we got more opportunities for you to qualify for our Watch and Win, which is going to be 2 passes to Cranmore. That's going to be good for this week. So, and I want to tell you about Outside Interactive, the world's leading creator of active and healthy lifestyle content, events, and experience, has announced the acquisition of Fastest Known Time, a rapidly growing website that's largely or widely recognized as the authoritative governor and database of speed records in running, hiking, and endurance sports. The pursuit of FKTs has exploded across the globe. inspiring everybody from everyday runners to pro athletes. With more in-person races and events canceled, coupled with an increased interest in the outdoors, many endurance athletes challenge themselves by attempting to set new standards for completing iconic trails and long-distance routes. Read more about this on whitemountains.tv. And the Valley Original Restaurant, Moat Mountain Smokehouse and Brewing Company is running a Give $5, Get $5 promotion through March. Donate $5 and receive a $5 off coupon when you dine out at Moat Mountain Smokehouse and Brewing in North Conway. All proceeds go to supporting the animals of the Conway Area Humane Society. So that's a lot of fun. And if you feel like getting out of the house today, why not head over to the Red Parker Pub? They got Blues Sunday with the John and Lockard Blues Band. Rafe Matrigano is playing at the Shenandoah Pub today, and open mic at the Woodstock Inn Brewery. Sliding over to Tuesday, which the date should say 22nd.
The 22nd, yes.
It's Hoot Night and open mic night, and Woodstock Inn Brewery has karaoke. On the 23rd, it's Free Ride with John Sardi at the Red Parker Pub. Simon Crawford will be at the Wildcat Tavern. On Thursday, the Wildcat Tavern features Rafe Matrigano, and then Chuck and John are over there at the Woodstock Inn Brewery. Sliding on over to Friday, Dennis and Davey are at Deacon Street. Reckless is playing at the Red Parker Pub. Marty Cork at the Shenandoah Pub. Ryan St. Ange at the Shovel Handle Pub. And Al Schaffner and the Cat Wolf Band will be playing at the Wildcat Tavern. All righty, so there's your entertainment report. Let's take another qualifier for the 2 passes to Cranmore Mountain. I'll call it spring skiing. And riding at Cranmore Mountain Resort in North Conway. Valid this till the remainder of the ski season. So definitely good this week. And it'll be fun. Fun spring skiing at Cranmore Mountain. So just give us a call at 603-356-6619. Niner. Known for his role as Bender in The Breakfast Club, Judd Nelson attended a private high school in which of these New England locations? Was it Worcester, Mass? Was it Portland, Maine? Was it Old Town, Maine? Or was it Derry, New Hampshire? Where did Judd Nelson attend a private high school? Bender. I was thinking from Futurama, yeah. Judd Nelson played Bender in Futurama? I didn't recognize his voice. Yes, Judd Nelson attended a private high school in one of these New England locations. Good morning, White Mountains Today. Do you have an answer for us?
Portland.
Would it be Portland, Maine? Let's check that out. Well, his home state. Of course he's going to go to Portland, Maine. Absolutely. The Wayne Fleet School in Portland, Maine. Who's on the phone?
My name's Paul.
Hey, Paul, where are you calling from today?
Bartlett.
Calling from Bartlett. Well, awesome. Are you going to get out and do some outdoor activities today?
We're hoping so.
We're hoping so. Once this fog burns off, it's going to be pretty fabulous out there. So hang on the phone.
Go for a hike.
Go for a hike. Good day for a hike. You know, a little muddy. But hey, just don't bring the golden retriever. They'll get all covered in mud. And hang on the phone. We'll get more information from you. So, yeah, Judd Nelson, Maine native. Judd Nelson.
Yes.
So,
I think his father played in the Portland Symphony Orchestra, I think.
Oh, really?
Something like that, yeah. I don't know. Judd Nelson Trivia.
Judd Nelson Trivia.
That's right.
.com.
That's our new URL. We've been bought out by
JuddNelsonTrivia.com.
Judd Nelson owns us.
That's right. Join at any time. And we'll be back here in a minute on White Mountains Today.
Here's a recipe for winter fun. Take New Hampshire's most magnificent landscape found only at Great Glen Trails Outdoor Center. Add in perfectly groomed cross-country skiing trails, squeals of delight on the Tubing Hill, and breathtaking views on our one-of-a-kind snow coach up Mount Washington. Blend in the Glenview Cafe and Outfitter Shop, and the final ingredient is your happy family. How sweet it is. Great Glen Trails. Come for the beauty, stay for the fun.
Introducing Outside Plus, your home for exploration. From the backyard to the backcountry. Workouts, meal plans, curated content, all from the brands you know and trust. Join today.
Welcome to Barley and Salt Tap House and Kitchen, a contemporary eatery with 30 ever-changing craft beers, full bar, and a street food menu with international variety. Looking for the latest craft brew? This is the place. Seasonal shared plates, craft cocktails, killer playlists, right here. Our high-energy industrial atmosphere accommodates large parties indoors and out. Barley & Salt delivers the perfect pour in an atmosphere unique to Mount Washington Valley. Barley & Salt. Savor the hops, relish the flavor.
This is the planning effect. This is how it feels to know you have a wealth plan that covers everything that's important to you. This is what it's like to have a dedicated Fidelity advisor looking at your full financial picture, making sure you have the right balance of risk and reward, and helping you plan for future generations. This is the planning effect from Fidelity.
Oh, yeah. That's the stuff. No, really. Those are the actual ingredients. Tostitos. Get to the good stuff.
Bear Notch Ski Touring Center in Bartlett hosts skiing and snowshoeing the way it was meant to be, on 65 kilometers of expertly groomed trails with spectacular riverside views, pristine waterfalls, picturesque flat meadows, and exciting hills. Purchase an affordable season pass for hassle-free access to the trail system. Day passes are also available and no longer require advance reservation. Just show up and make the purchase at the touring center. But please note, advance reservations by phone are still required for all equipment rentals, lessons, and guided tours. Call 603-374-2277. All public indoor areas at Bear Notch are closed this winter. Bear Notch Ski Touring takes this virus very seriously, but believes with precautions, people can and should still enjoy outdoor sports safely. Bear Notch Ski Touring Center is located in Bartlett on Route 302, about 4 miles west of Attitash. Visit bear.com for more info and trail conditions.
North Conway Midas saves vacations and gets locals back on the road. Trust Midas for all your auto care needs, including brakes, oil changes, tires, and now alignments. Buying a used car? Before you spend the money, bring it to Midas for a free inspection. Local owners Ron and Kelly Monroe believe in quality work, treating customers with honesty, and giving back to the community. Trust North Conway Midas, White Mountain Highway across from the Red Jacket Hotel.
Ready for fun? Watch Explore the White Mountains, where we count down the best in adventure, dining, shopping, lodging, and mountain living. Plan your day with local weather, outdoor conditions, expert tips, resort news, events, and inside looks at the best experiences. Explore the White Mountains, airing daily here on White Mountains TV and online at whitemountains.tv.
Watch weekly highlights of the Mountain Meister Race Series right here on White Mountains TV. Wednesday is Meister Day at Cranmore Mountain Resort, and our camera will be on the scene to capture the Valley's top racers and top characters. Will you make the cut? Look for a new weekly video every week right here on White Mountains TV. Coverage brought to you by the Valley Originals and Memorial Hospital Orthopedics and Sports Medicine. This week's video is coming right up. Do not miss it. Stay tuned right here on White Mountains TV.
Now, welcome back to White Mountains Today here on White Mountain TV 16. There is our live camera shot of North Conway. You can see it right there. Still in the fog and 37 degrees underneath that fog. Might be warmer above the fog. Hard to know unless we send up a weather balloon. You have a weather balloon on you, Matthew?
I left it at home.
Oh, gosh.
Usually I keep them in my pants pocket, but
that's right. I have a weather balloon. But anyway, so 37 degrees outside. And taking a look at what our forecast looks like today. Partly sunny today, areas of fog, isolated rain showers this afternoon. Highs will be in the lower 50s. Monday, mostly sunny, chance of rain showers in the afternoon, highs in the mid-40s. Tuesday, mostly sunny, highs in the upper 30s. Wednesday, partly sunny, highs in the mid-40s. And then Thursday, snow with rain likely, highs in the upper 30s on Thursday. So there's your 5-day forecast for you. And want to let you know that this segment of White Mountains Today is presented by Settlers Crossing. Take time together to explore everyday essentials, located at 1500 White Mountain Highway in North Conway. And let's take a look at the cross-country conditions and what we've got going on here on the last day of winter, official last day of winter. Bretton Woods has 36 trails open, 0 track set, 0 skate room, but they do have variable spring-like conditions for your cross-country pleasure up there at Bretton Woods. Bear Notch Ski Touring is closed for the season unless they get a late snowstorm. Then they'll open back up. Die-hard skiers will still find some skiable snow in the experimental forest trails, and trails to access this area have very thin coverage with some gray ice. Great Glen Trails, no skiing on trails until they receive more snowfall, but they do have 30 kilometers that is open for snowshoeing. Jackson Cross Country, they do have some skiing available at the Rocky Branch parking area and the Prospect Farm, and there is a direct parking to snow access at those two Jackson Cross Country trailheads. And they'll be grooming Prospect Farm when temperatures allow. Purity Spring trails are mostly inaccessible due to disappearing natural snow base, and lake crossings are closed. Grooming's not scheduled, and a better option is trekking on snowshoes or micro spikes. All right, want to let you know about a new store opening up at Settlers Green. Settlers Green is excited to announce the Cosmetics Warehouse store, an Estee Lauder Company store. It's opening in April at Settlers Green Streetside in Suite K30 between Kate Spade, New York and Columbia Sportswear. The store will carry award-winning premium skincare, makeup, hair care, and fragrance products from a collection of prominent brands within the Estee Lauder companies, including Estee Lauder, MAC, Bobbi Brown, Origins, Clinique, Aveda, and more. For store grand opening details and hours, go to settlersgreen.com. And don't forget, there's a chance to win a piece of Cranmore history. The Friends of Conway Rec is auctioning off 2 Cranmore ski mobiles. All money raised will benefit the Friends of Conway Rec Summer Scholarship and Team Center Fund. The auction will take place virtually through March 21st. That's tomorrow. Details at conwaynh.myrec.com. So here's your chance. You know, you've been waiting a month. I'm just going to wait for the last day to do my bidding. Well, you can do your bidding. Do your bidding today. Today and tomorrow is the last day for it. So, alrighty. Hey, don't forget next weekend. It's the last weekend before spring break. Woo! Matthew and I, we're gonna go spring break.
We're going to Daytona.
Daytona.
MTV.
We're gonna take his Ford LTD down to Daytona.
You see us on TV with Snoop Dogg, you'll know why.
That's right. So it'll be our last weekend before spring break. And of course, we're going to let you know about weather, ski conditions, and events. Plus, there's of course going to be some watch and win. We got to clean out the closet. So we're going to have a fun time next weekend. And of course, we always we miss you. We miss you when we're gone during our hiatus. But then we'll be back. Memorial Day. That was the word I wanted. Memorial Day weekend. So
one of those days.
It's just a short hiatus.
Just a short 2 months.
Short hiatus. Gives Matthew a chance to, grow his hair.
Yeah.
So, which is important to him.
Lose a little more weight.
That's it.
Just like last year.
Hey, but speaking of watch and win, let's take another qualifier for 2 passes to Cranmore Mountain. That's right, 2 spring passes, midweek lift ticket vouchers for alpine skiing and riding at Cranmore Mountain Resort, valid this ski season, so Monday through Friday. But again, only call and qualify if you can go, and you can pick up the tickets from us. So.
Because time's running out.
That's right.
The Spring Splash is next weekend.
Oh, yeah, Spring Splash. That's a lot of fun, too. And Watch and Win, you're going to give us a call at 603-356-6619. Lee's Mill is an unincorporated village in which of these Carroll County towns? Would it be Conway, Tamworth, Eaton, or Moultonboro? Where is Lee's Mill? And interesting. I do not have an answer.
That's fair. I mean, it's...
I do not have an answer, but I'm curious now.
That might be... I mean, it depends. If there's one of these towns you don't go to very often, that's probably what.
Right. Well, I know one it's not.
Right.
But I'm curious now. And, and it's probably one of those things that there's an interesting story behind it, because probably there was a mill there.
Right.
And so a lot of times
Lee's.
Those mills had their own kind of little population. Hello, good morning, White Mountains Today. Oh, sorry, I hung up on you because all I was getting was...
the phone was the Decepticon.
Call again. Yeah, Decepticon. Just get Decepticons.
Just transforms.
Bumblebee. Poor Bumblebee, getting his voice box pulled out.
Yeah, and he gets it back for no reason.
Good morning, White Mountains Today.
Bumblebee, is that you?
Is that you, Bumblebee? Good morning, White Mountains Today.
Hi, you got me up to the call and win?
Yes, what is your answer?
Moultonboro?
Is it in Moultonboro, Lee's Mill? It is in Moultonboro, absolutely. And who do we have calling today?
Sean Bailey.
Hey, Sean, how are you today?
Good, how are you?
Good, where are you calling from?
Calling from Intervale.
Calling from Intervale, not Moultonboro, but calling from Intervale. Have you ever heard of Lee's Mills before 5 minutes ago?
No, I did
No.
not.
Well, that's fair. Neither had I. But I'm going to do some research. I'm going to find out about it. You are our next qualifier for 2 passes to go to Cranmore this week.
Excellent. Thank you so much.
All right, hang on the phone. We'll get more information from you. So, yeah, we're going to find out about Lee's Mill.
Yes. Lee.
Absolutely. Lee, we're coming to see you.
What's up with that mill?
That's right. Make some grain or something. We'll see what they milled.
Lee was in a weird mood today.
Yeah. We'll be back here in a minute on White Mountains Today.
Introducing Outside Plus, your home for exploration. From adventure to practice, training plans to race day events, from the backyard to the backcountry, workouts, meal plans, curated content, all from the brands you know and trust. Outside Plus, where knowledge meets inspiration.
This winter, the Mount Washington Auto Road is home to the Mount Washington Snow Coach. Powered by a custom 4-track drivetrain, the 8-passenger Mount Washington Snow Coach transports guests into a treeless subarctic world at 4,200 feet for a truly unforgettable experience that anyone of any age can enjoy. Experience breathtaking views or Mount Washington's famous extreme weather. If you thought a summer drive on the historic Mount Washington Auto Road was amazing, you need to experience a winter tour on a Mount Washington Snow Coach.
Enjoy majestic views from the dining room, screen porch, or cozy pub of Max's Pub at the Snow Village Inn. Feast on Maine Coast oysters, braised boneless short ribs, and craft cocktails, served by attentive staff. Max's Pub, Snow Village Inn, Eaton.
For over 3 decades, Joseph's Spaghetti Shed has been serving delicious Italian meals with their famous homemade sauces, meatballs, and fresh breads. Enjoy all your Italian favorites, plus delicious salads and Joseph's incredible 10-inch pizzas. Some say the best in the valley. Joseph's is casual, affordable, and perfect for tired families after a day of White Mountain fun. Call ahead for takeout or grab a frozen meal for later. Joseph's Spaghetti Shed, Route 302 in Glen.
On today's program, we are playing Watch and Win. It's fun, it's interactive, it's all of those things, and you, that's right, you can win great prizes, but there are rules we have to follow. 1 win per household per 30 days, please. No Hagen prizes. When we qualify people for prize drawings, you can qualify once per drawing per household unless otherwise specified. You cannot win more than 1 prize from the same prize sponsor in a year. For example, if you win a gift certificate to a restaurant, you can't win another one from that same restaurant for the next 12 months. You gotta learn to spread the love, man. To win, your answer must match our answer. We try our best, though sometimes we make mistakes. The show director, or the Supreme Chancellor, as I like to call them, is the judge, and their rule is final. Prizes are non-exchangeable or redeemable for cash, and White Mountains TV is not liable for unredeemable prizes. That is all of them. Now get ready to play, because our next Watch and Win contest, showdown, whatever, is right around the corner, and you're not going to want to miss it. Stay tuned right here on White Mountains today.
Enjoy the thrill of winter at Cranmore Mountain Resort. Cranmore is the most fun on snow, with great skiing and riding on a mix of classic New England trails, wide open cruisers, glades, and terrain parks. Beginners love the dedicated learning area with its own chairlift and gentle beginner-only terrain. Cranmore has been named one of the best places in New England for skiing and snowboarding lessons. And Cranmore is home to New Hampshire's #1 tubing park for huge thrills off the ski slope. Save when you plan ahead at cranmore.com.
Ready for fun? Watch Explore the White Mountains, where we count down the best in adventure, dining, shopping, lodging, and mountain living. Plan your day with local weather, outdoor conditions, expert tips, resort news, events, and inside looks at the best experiences. Explore the White Mountains, airing daily here on White Mountains TV and online at whitemountains.tv.
North Conway Midas saves vacations and gets locals back on the road. Trust Midas for all your auto care needs, including brakes, oil changes, tires, and now alignments. Buying a used car? Before you spend the money, bring it to Midas for a free inspection. Local owners Ron and Kelly Monroe believe in quality work, treating customers with honesty, and giving back to the community. Trust North Conway Midas, White Mountain Highway across from the Red Jacket Hotel.
Bear Notch Ski Touring Center in Bartlett hosts skiing and snowshoeing the way it was meant to be, on 65 kilometers of expertly groomed trails with spectacular riverside views, pristine waterfalls, picturesque flat meadows, and exciting hills. Purchase an affordable season pass for hassle-free access to the trail system. Day passes are also available and no longer require advance reservation. Just show up and make the purchase at the touring center. But please note, advance reservations by phone are still required for all equipment rentals, lessons, and guided tours. Call 603-374-2277. All public indoor areas at Bear Notch are closed this winter. Bear Notch Ski Touring takes this virus very seriously. but believes with precautions, people can and should still enjoy outdoor sports safely. Bear Notch Ski Touring Center is located in Bartlett on Route 302, about 4 miles west of Attitash. Visit bearnotchskitouring.com for more info and trail conditions.
So a nice festive day here at Craigmore, and really a historic day here because we're here to announce the official groundbreaking of the new lodge, the Fairbank Lodge, which will start construction here weeks from now, but officially today is the groundbreaking. We're going to be naming the new lodge the Fairbank Lodge. We're really thrilled to work with a company out of Portland, Archetype Architects, and Catherine Vermont is right here. Catherine worked with us on a design for the building that really fits the mountain landscape of what a mountain resort will look like, and we just love the lodge look of it, and it fits in well with nature. It's got the right color schemes. So what's the new lodge going to look like? 30,000 square feet of new commercial space. I'll give you a perspective. All of our old lodge space adds up to about 25,000 square feet. The first level will be a cafe, retail shop, day locker area with locker rooms. The second floor will be a food pavilion that'll seat about 400 people. So it'll be one of the largest kind of facilities. And the interior, we've spent a lot of time on it, capturing some historic images of the ski-mobile, the Schneider family, the ski trains that first came into North Conway, because that's our history is such an important part of it.
We came here in 2009 and we looked around and we saw a lot of gray, a little bit of red, a little bit of blue, and a property that needed a hug.
And I'll tell you, the amazing thing working with these guys, I will do a little tout to New England-based owners. I like it. It's nice to have New England-based owners that are a phone call away.
There's a certain part of heritage that goes on with having long-term employees and a community that supports that organization. And it was one of the reasons why Tyler and I looked at it saying, with Ben Wilcox and the team behind him, we've got all the ingredients because of North Conway and because of the mountain to be able to make it a success.
And just keep kicking. I'm out of here. We're done.
Over 75 years ago, the Saunders family started White Mountain Oil and Propane to serve this community. White Mountain Oil and Propane was there to deliver range oil, install modern oil heating systems, and introduce new leading-edge appliances. Today, White Mountain Oil and Propane is still run by the Saunders family, and it's the area's premier energy retailer, delivering premium fuel products across northern New Hampshire and western Maine. 3 generations, that's dependability. That's White Mountain Oil and Propane, always there for you.
King Pine Ski Area at Purity Spring Resort in New Hampshire is where generations of families from across New England have come to ski and enjoy winter fun. King Pine has impeccable ski conditions, terrain and trails for all abilities, professional ski instructors, and a friendly staff. King Pine offers skiing, snowboarding, snow tubing, cross-country skiing, snowshoeing, and ice skating. With so much to choose from, you'll want to stay slopeside at Purity Spring Resort. Discover your winter fun tradition at kingpine.com.
North Conway Midas saves vacations and gets locals back on the road. Trust Midas for all your auto care needs, including brakes, oil changes, tires, and now alignments. Buying a used car? Before you spend the money, bring it to Midas for a free inspection. Local owners Ron and Kelly Monroe believe in quality work, treating customers with honesty, and giving back to the community. Trust North Conway Midas, White Mountain Highway across from the Red Jacket Hotel.
My community inspired me to become a leader.
Showed me a path to my future.
And completely changed my life.
My community.
My community is White Mountains Community College.
Enroll now for upcoming classes. Learn more at wmcc.edu.
Introducing Outside Plus, your home for exploration. From adventure to practice, training plans to race day events, from the backyard to the backcountry, workouts, meal plans, curated content, all from the brands you know and trust. Outside Plus, where knowledge meets inspiration.
Watch weekly highlights of the Mountain Meister Race Series right here on White Mountains TV. Wednesday is Meister Day at Cranmore Mountain Resort, and our camera will be on the scene to capture the Valley's top racers and top characters. Will you make the cut? Look for a new weekly video every week right here on White Mountains TV. Coverage brought to you by the Valley Originals and Memorial Hospital Orthopedics and Sports Medicine. This week's video is coming right up. Do not miss it. Stay tuned right here on White Mountains TV.
Thought you might want to take a hit on this thing.
Not really. I wasn't really thinking about it.
Come on, if you don't do it today, you'll be 1 year older when you do.
You know, I've heard that before somewhere.
Everyone should have those times to get out and to recharge.
As a skier, it's where you can really test your limits. It's as steep, as big, as scary as you want. Sorry, I almost threw up.
To show up at the mountain and just let it guide you wherever, that's nirvana as a skier.
My buddy was like, dude, that looked just like a Warren Miller movie. Ever since then.
I love my racing background. I love that fire and aggressiveness in turns.
It's total sensory overload.
Your brain is turning and burning in all of the good ways.
I think it brings me a lot of clarity and also sanity.
If you're not carving, you're starving.
It'll all go down just as it always has.
Winter starts now. Introducing Outside Plus, your home for exploration. From the backyard to the backcountry, workouts, meal plans, curated content, all from the brands you know and trust. Join today.
Welcome to Barley and Salt Tap House and Kitchen, a contemporary eatery with 30 ever-changing craft beers, full bar, and a street food menu with international variety. Looking for the latest craft brew? This is the place. Seasonal shared plates, craft cocktails, killer playlists, right here. Our high-energy industrial atmosphere accommodates large parties indoors and out. Barley and Salt delivers the perfect pour in an atmosphere unique to Mount Washington Valley. Barley and Salt. Savor the hops, relish the flavor.
your day in the White Mountains at the Shovel Handle Pub in Jackson. The Shovel Handle serves upscale American pub food in the incredible atmosphere of a restored 1842 post and beam barn. The food is great. Appetizers like loaded nachos, entrees like cedar plank roasted salmon, Maine blueberry and maple barbecue ribs, and Bourbon Street marinated sirloin tips, plus salads, sandwiches, pasta, and more. It's all served by a friendly and accommodating staff. Dine with views of Black Mountain or relax at the bar with friends as live music plays in the background. The Shovel Handle Pub is one of New England's premier wedding venues. Located on site, Whitney's Inn offers overnight accommodations featuring 27 guest rooms, suites, and cottages, an outdoor heated pool and stocked trout pond. Alpine skiing and cross-country skiing are just outside the door, with hiking, golf, waterfalls, and summer attractions minutes away. Whitney's Inn and the Shovel Handle Pub, Jackson, New Hampshire.
Winter X Games 2022. We're live here at Buttermilk in Aspen, Colorado. Thanks to Altitude Oral Surgery for providing this content. It's all exclusive. It's all coming to you guys right now. Well, men's ski slopestyle just wrapped up. We're going to talk to some of the athletes, Ehal, Max, and Andre. They did amazing. Let's hear what they had to say.
Man, it feels just amazing. I wasn't even sure if I'm going to compete at this year's X Games. I have been injured for the last 10 months, so it's just crazy to come back, compete, and win the gold in slopestyle.
Dude, I'm still dreaming. I had to get Teal to slap me to make sure I wasn't in a dream. It's just awesome to be out here competing against all the boys, everyone laying it down, and everyone staying healthy and having a good time.
I came to X Games in 2019 as a rookie and I managed to walk away with gold, which was actually insane. And then coming back here last year, I came second behind Jamie. So yeah, I put in a lot of work over the New Zealand season and I've been working on that run for a while to put it down just means so much.
Well, Zoe, congrats on gold. Let's give that camera a little look at your gold medal. That thing looks kind of heavy, is it?
Yeah, it's super heavy.
Dream come true. I've had this feeling a few times, but it's been a while. 2019 was the last time I was able to graze the top of the podium, and even then I thought that was like, holy crap, I'm this age and I was able to still win because it's a young man's game. And today I did the best I've ever done on a slopestyle course, so I'm completely thrilled.
You did amazing, man. The fans were cheering so loud for you. I just heard you refer to this as kind of your Super Bowl. Is that kind of what it feels like to have everybody back, this big audience, nice crowd?
Totally. The crowd definitely helps, and just X Games has done such a huge thing for action sports in general. And yeah, I look at it as action sports Super Bowl. The most eyes on it, most TV coverage we get, sort of. And then, yeah, just build off this and go to the Olympics next week, I guess, and hopefully just keep this momentum going. And oh man, I love snowboarding more than anything, and doing it at this level has been an absolute joy.
Dude, it felt amazing. I was really struggling with finding the speed for the last one on the three first runs. So putting the fourth run down and putting it down kind of clean felt good. So I'm hyped with silver.
X Games 2022. Thanks for watching our 2022 Winter X Games coverage brought to you by Altitude Oral Surgery. Thanks, Dr. Brian Fangman. You guys are the best over there. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
And welcome back to White Mountains Today. Just a few more minutes left in the program.
Well, let's take a look at ski conditions for today, and a fine spring skiing type day out there. And our snow report is brought to us by Bretton Woods, New Hampshire's largest ski area, voted best grooming and scenery in the East by Ski Magazine. This winter, get out of the house and into the woods. Plan ahead at BrettonWoods.com, just 35 minutes from North Conway. Bretton Woods has 33 of their trails open. That adds up to 194 acres. 5 lifts going to the top today. Spring conditions at 18 to 30 inches of base. Cranmore Mountain is skiing on 45 trails. 5 lifts, 153 acres. Base depth of 10 to 16 inches. It's wet granular today. And King Pine Ski Area, 100% open with all 17 trails, 5 lifts, 50 acres. Machine groomed and 10 to 20 inches of base. All righty. Hey, let's take qualifier for, we have 2 passes to go to Cranmore Mountain that are valid for this week, 2 midweek lift ticket vouchers for alpine skiing and riding at Cranmore Mountain Resort in North Conway, valid this ski season. So we ask that you're able to go. See if you're going to call and qualify. So, all righty, here's our question for you at 603-356-6619. Can you tell us what type of squirrel this is? It's a squirrel.
No, it's not, not like an exotic rare squirrel. Yeah. It's, it's a common squirrel.
A common squirrel. But what kind of squirrel is it? It's the Wilson's distinct squirrel. No, nothing like that.
Chad squirrel.
Chad squirrel. I remember Chad squirrel.
Yes.
Good guy.
He used to sell me cotton candy at the carnival.
Chad squirrel. Get your cotton candy with Chad squirrel here.
He always gave my girlfriend more than me.
That's the way it always works.
Yeah.
That Chad squirrel. Good morning. What kind of squirrel is this? Hello?
Chad?
It was Chad.
I heard the cotton candy maker going in the background.
Yeah, he was going, do you have the number for Matthew's girlfriend? Good morning, White Mountains today. What kind of squirrel is this?
A red squirrel?
Would it be a red squirrel? That's awfully easy, isn't it? It is a red squirrel. Not to be confused with the gray squirrel. There's probably other squirrels. Who's on the phone?
Mary.
Hi, Mary. How are you today?
I'm doing well, thank you. And you?
I am doing very well. Thank you for asking. You are our next qualifier for 2 passes to Cranmore Mountain.
Great, thank you.
Great. Okay, I thought we lost Mary there for a second. Hang on the phone, Mary. We'll go get more information from you. Hey, speaking of Cranmore Mountain, Mountain Meisters. I think this was last week, wasn't it, Matthew? So yes. we've got right here a film of this past week's Mountain Meisters. Let's check it out.
It's Meister time. Here's this week's video from the Mountain Meister Race Series at Cranmore Mountain Resort, presented by the Valley Original, sharing a commitment to their community and a passion for excellence in food and service, and by Memorial Hospital Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, close to home and here for you.
What's going on down? Our finish eyes keep getting knocked out of whack because it's so warm out today. So things move in the wet, soft snow.
Last week
went 10.
It all comes down to this.
Yeah, Jen's Friends Week. So today we're donating to a great cause, Jen's Friends, and you get to take as many runs as your legs can possibly take you. Fastest runs count. And then, wrap-up party will be the 30th. At Tuckerman's Brewery from 2 to 7. Hoping to get some music there and have some good times, hand out awards. So we have demo day going down below. We got 5 ski vendors down there. Everybody's trying out some new skis, seeing how fast they can get. And today's just shaping up to be a great day.
I'm in search for speed. I need to get a couple tenths, a couple guys ahead of me that I got to catch. One of them in particular, Trevor Tasker. I'm calling for him. That's my goal today, beat Trevor.
And are all the standings, are they settled or are there still things up for grabs today?
The teams are still up for grabs, but, everything's always up for grabs, but we'll know after today, you'll kind of know where everybody sits, so.
All right, great season.
Hey, great season. Thanks, everybody. And we'll see you on the 30th for awards.
He was talking some smack earlier.
Me?
This guy.
Oh, this guy.
He's going to demo every pair of skis they have down there until he beats you.
All right. Well, he started with a ladies ski over here. If you'll take a look, we've got the
25-meter
Nordica
25-meter lady ski.
Which suits him.
Extra soft, extra flex.
All right. Yeah, well, he's got his work cut out.
Yeah.
This is Original, a Valley Original. This is family dining, fine dining, international seafood steak. This is independently owned, right here and only right here. It's live music, a margarita, a martini, a local brew. It's fresh from the sea and farm to table. This is a Valley Original restaurant. Look for this flag over 20 of the Mount Washington Valley's best independently owned restaurants or browse restaurants right now at thevalleyoriginals.com.
Good morning and welcome back to White Mountains Today. Time for us to kind of wrap up the program. And there, of course, is our shot of North Conway Village, 37 degrees in North Conway as we speak. And today we're going to get partly sunny, areas of fog this morning, isolated rain showers this afternoon. Highs will be in the lower 50s. Monday, mostly sunny, chance of rain showers in the afternoon, highs in the mid-40s. Tuesday, mostly sunny, highs in the upper 30s. Wednesday, partly sunny, highs in the mid-40s. And Thursday, snow with rain likely, highs in the upper 30s, 80% chance of precipitation on Thursday. All righty, we have our Watch and Win, and we have 2 passes to Cranmore Mountain Resort. That's right, 2 midweek lift ticket vouchers for alpine skiing and riding at Cranmore Mountain Resort in North Conway, of course, valid this ski season. And we'll go to the old random number generator, and it looks like it is Paul Pelcanis is our winner from the random number generation. And I think Paul's from the random number generation, you know, as opposed to the X generation or what, Gen X, or I don't know. I don't know what those are. Well, congratulations, Paul. You get to go skiing at Cranmore this week, so you can enjoy that.
Ballet!
And make sure you join us again next weekend, our final weekend before we take our spring break. Ooh, dude. We'll let you know about weather, events, conditions, and Watch and Win, plus a lot of fun. See you next weekend here on White Mountains Today.